on the train where you were fighting Wong and Moon Knight and Blade over the Mysterium that got launched through a portal and landed on a mountain in the Himalayas. You guys also, uh, the team that was still back home, kind of made it back to the headquarters, and Solari and Briar uh, started buying plane tickets to go to find the others. As those that were on the train managed to follow Wong through another portal into somewhere nearby, where you found yourself in a sort of Chinese style uh, training temple. You weren't exactly sure, but you chased off a bunch of martial artists and found yourself facing off against Shang-Chi and Iron Fist. They they proved that they're pretty good fighters, and you were not holding them off all that well. And then when the others arrived, you managed to tie up Wong in his own mind and uh, start kind of fighting back against these guys, bringing Wolfgang back into the fight for sure. Where we left things, Ghost Rider had also shown up, and the Crowbar and the other guy, they were they're obviously not going to be here anymore. So where we left things off, Ghost Rider was using the Hellfire chains, which we're going to say are going to drag those two down into wherever Ghost Rider sends people, and we'll be removing them from the fight. But where we're going to start tonight's session is actually to see what happened to Fang, because the last time we saw him, he was standing in a broken train car, about to face down with Blade, who was badly injured. Uh, but as you have arrived here, I'm going to switch map. We have to remove switch tokens as well. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So the two of you are currently in the train car. Blade is sort of lying on his back, um, and you are standing in the shadows. But it has suddenly gotten a lot brighter. You can see that it is broad daylight outside, and there is snow everywhere. And as we kick things off, I'm going to ask, can we do two initiatives in this one? I'm just going to ask you to roll initiative, and so will Blade. We won't actually open the initiative tracker, but just to see who gets to go first here in this one. Oh, you actually did add yourself to the combat tracker. That's fine. Um, yeah, so Blade is going to get to go first here. As you're kind of walking in towards him, he's going to pull out his gun, and he's going to make a snap shooting attack as he just like empties the weapon into the well, at you, Fang, but also he's going to shoot into the ceiling and create a little like laser barrier, as it were, of sunbeams now coming through the top of the train car as he makes a snap shooting. The 13.
Just notate.
Okay, it will. Uh, he'll tear through the train car though. So with that fantastic, um, you're not going to take any damage. But if you walk through there, it's like now there's a light barrier you're going to have to pass through. as he starts trying to get away and is trying to leap out the back of the train. So what are you going to do as we go back to?
Yeah, I'm trying to think either. It is starting to, well, daylight is slowly creeping up. So I need to get out of here before it actually further damages me.
Currently, I'll say you are in the shadows of this busted up train car. It's half buried in the snow, but now because of those bullet holes, there's like almost like a Mission Impossible laser maze in front of you of sunlight.
Yeah, but going outside is also completely silent,
Yeah,
sunlight.
and snow reflecting sunlight, so it's the bad spot.
Uh, yeah, I'll need some sort of cover. Maybe I can like rip a part of the wall or something and just use it to block the sun for myself at least. You know,
Yeah,
the
or
sand
you
will be
try
all
to.
around me, just to maybe so I can just get out at least without being burnt. So if I'm going to attack Blade or not, I need to go find proper cover.
It looks like to get to Blade, you're probably gonna have to go through the sunlight. But yeah, if you want to try and craft yourself some kind of a shield. Otherwise, if you go in the opposite direction, you could start like burrowing into the snow. It's no, there's not many options. You could wait where you are until nightfall as well, but Blade will definitely get away. Right now, those light beams are looking like prison bars. It's not a good spot to be in. Also, if you rip off one of the walls, you're probably going to let sunlight in just to begin with. But there's a lot of debris and stuff from the wreckage. There's the inner lining and like the benches on the train get created.
I think Blade might get away on this one. I'll just like break one of the poles they have so people can hold and stand. Just throw it at him so it lands like right next to his head, and just start heading like to the other side to try to hunker down until it's night again, so I can properly leave.
Okay, yeah, you'll see him stand to his feet and try to fire back into the train as his, uh, uh, but you just hear the click. It seems he spent all his ammo trying to get out of there, and he's going to thank his lucky stars for time zones. Uh, he's going to limp off into the snow, leaving a bit of a blood trail. But it seems like there is a full-on snowstorm outside, and yeah, his healing factor is going to help him. But he figures you're trapped here, so he's going to go try and heal up and find some help. So then we will cut to a few hours later. Well, uh, yeah, quite a few hours. Um, you would hear the others arriving as Briar and Soleri get there, and they kind of find the wreckage of the train. They won't they won't see you immediately, but it's like you'll hear them as oh no, actually the other sorry, I'm trying to remember what happened last week. The one thing you would have here on the train is also the one of the henchmen is still here. His He would have been terribly injured. He's probably unconscious, lying in the train. But when you hear the others arrive, we'll go back a little bit. We may have to retcon what happened slightly. But Saleri and Briar, if you do want to interact here, um, you might be there in the scene. So as they have arrived to see this wreckage, what do you think Fang would be doing? Do you think he'd call out to them or get their attention?
I think like for now, like it would take like a part of the like take apart the like seats and start and cover the windows with them, so he has like more room to move. And he'll probably wait like at the edge of the darkness.
I would like to set up a link, see if I can find Fang, and I'm pretty sure I do.
I'm not invisible. I'm just standing in the the part of
Uh,
the sun.
okay.
But they are on the outside. They've just hiked up the mountain with some Sherpas. It's taken them ages to hike all the way up here, and what they've found is just the wreckage. So yeah, when you approach the wreckage and you search for the others, you won't be able to find Crowbar or Wolfgang, but yeah, you will be able to reestablish your connection with Fang and figure out that he's here in the wreckage somewhere. But
Okay.
definitely, it's still broad daylight. You guys arrived here at like 10 in the morning. It sent you back like 12 hours time.
So he would call out to Fang mentally and just be like, Fang, are you okay? Are you up?
The vampire hunter escaped.
He'll turn to Solari and say that Blade escaped. Uh, okay, well, it's good you're still alive. Um, we came to get you. Uh, he's gonna like look at the sun and be like, okay, so you need a way out of the sun. Is there, I don't know, would there be like a blanket or maybe like a tarp or something that the Sherpas had when we climbed up? Maybe we can use that to shield Fang from the sun.
Yeah, you definitely have some blankets and things, but the reflection of the snow causes a real problem.
Oh,
It's
okay.
incredibly hard to actually avoid the sun. One of those weird things that people that have been stranded on mountains often get severely sunburnt, like
Yeah.
because it's really hard to hide from them.
Okay. All right. So I don't think Fang wants to be a blanket burrito. So I don't know. I'll look to Solari and be like, "Do you just want to wait till the sun goes down?" And
Why wait? I'm sure,
uh,
sure he will catch up to us.
Yeah, at
oh,
this point, for Fang's reference as well, the rest of you and the other guy you were traveling with has already gone towards it, but they would be seeing a city here on top of the mountain that looks like there are no roads going to it. It is Kunlun, and the gates of Kunlun are not too far away.
okay. Then I'll mentally shoot back to Fang and be like, "Okay, we're heading into this magical city. We're gonna go look for Wolfgang. We'll be back." Um, yeah, and just start heading off to Kunlun.
I will find you.
Okay, I'll let Solari know. Like, hey, okay, when the sun goes down, he'll find us. So
Okay, so as the narrative sort of continues and you guys go into Kunlun and end up finding the rest of them, helping them out in that fight, we have Fang sort of stranded, waiting for nightfall so he can join. And we'll say, I mean, the time thing I was not really paying that much attention to. For you guys to get from America to uh, where did you go to?
I think it was in Nepal somewhere.
Yeah, I can't remember what you found the actual airport, but yeah, finding your Sherpa, all of that will definitely take a couple of hours. So,
Yeah.
say by the time you get there, and it is a little bit later in the day, but it is still daylight while you are while you're in that fight. So we return to that as Ghost Rider has just used the Hellfire prison and turned it into a giant pentagram on the floor that chains have come up from and started pulling everyone into. I'm going to ask Wolfgang and Saleri, can you please give me either a resilience or an agility check to try and dodge out of the way of this? This will be a regular challenging check for you, but as this kind of explodes, you'll see Iron Fist also doing a backflip out of the.
God damn it! I saw the 616 on the screen and I was like, yes! And then I saw where they were located, the one.
Well, that's fine. That is a success. You managed to avoid the explosion. But just need one from Fang.
Come on. I appear to have been having technical difficulties today.
Yeah. Okay. What? Anything we can help with?
You can roll me. You can roll me as a resilience check and tell me how it went.
You can also roll on Discord.
Yeah. Try and give it a refresh. I don't know why.
It's a. Oh!
It
No.
looks like you're gonna fail on that. I made a roll, and it was a 10. So, would Solera, you are right there? Anyone want to give him an edge?
Yeah, I'm just like, when I see like, ooh, it just comes there, I like, just trying to like, what's it called, put my hand under his hand and just pull him away.
Dead.
Yeah, that brings you to a 13. I rolled the edge. You made a 14. Is there anything else you might?
No.
I'm connected to him, right? So I'll give him an edge.
Nice. The psychic edge. Okay, which dice do you want to roll? You've got a 3, a 4, and a 4.
Go for the free.
Oh,
Never
That's
mind.
Oh.
how.
Gone for the Marvel. That was a 1 on the die. So okay. So Wolfgang, you are going to be as the floor kind of collapses, you're going to be drawn into the center of it. You won't be pulled to hell, but you are going to be knocked prone in the center of this. But the Hellfire chains didn't actually get you. You were just sort of in the trap.
Very well.
Still had the prone effect. Maybe you're already. It's just getting dragged along the floor. Claws drag. We go to Briar's turn.
Okay, so I don't remember if I got Ghost Rider last time or not. I don't think I did. So I'm going to lightning action. Where's my sheet? Set up a telepathic, bring him into the telepathic network. And my action is going to be an illusion where Wolfgang looks like Wong, and he's thinking that Wong is being dragged down instead of Wolfgang. Okay. Should I roll a telepathic network?
Yeah, you can make that. What's it? Logic against his ego or against his logic?
Vigilance.
Oh, vigilance. Okay, nice.
All
I'll
right.
make that.
Oh, no. Wow. That's bad. Okay.
Well, Wolfgang, you may still have a reaction to help him on this one.
Yes. Let's assist.
All right.
Doing your best Wong impression.
Get out of the way. Yeah.
I don't think 13 is going to
At
be enough.
13 is a success. His vigilance
Oh, it is.
defense as well.
Nice. Okay.
So yeah, from Ghost Rider's perspective, now there are two versions of Wong that both of which have just had like Hellfire chains work towards them. He's confused. But yeah, he's probably going to have to sense sins or something to figure out who's.
Okay, that is my turn. I need to subtract focus. Okay.
Okay. Then on Iron Fist's turn, actually, Briar, you can give me a vigilance check as well as we go to Iron.
14.
With a 14, you hear footsteps coming up the stairs that you guys arrived from. So kind of through the door below you.
Ooh.
You can hear the people approach.
Okay.
As Iron Fist is going to rush towards Solaire, and he is going to make a leg sweep.
No, don't think so.
With a 10, it drops low, sweeps for the leg, but you just step back out of the way, dancing out of his reach.
Man, so
And
happy
also,
that I increased my melee like when I leveled when I
that
ranked
1
up.
point saved. Nice. So we go to your turn as Shang-Chi is still on one side of you. You can see Ghost Rider below, but it seems like Ghost Rider just called you Wong, so. Are you just considering, or have you got mic problems? I can see your mic lighting up, but not hearing. Wolfgang, are you there?
Yes. Okay. Oh, sorry, the combat tracker like 4 behind. Wait, Handfist, let's eat them.
Having very weird technical difficulties tonight.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna attack first. Um, hit and run. I would like to use I would like to use hit and run, please.
Oh, do you still need me to? Have you
Please.
tried refresh?
I did. It loaded. Last time I refreshed, it loaded for 13 minutes, and I still had problems.
For 13 minutes?
Yes.
What browser are you using?
Chrome.
Have you got any new antivirus stuff?
I got a new. I got a new extension. It might affect those things, but but it's supposed to work only for YouTube. So
It could affect it. I've seen stuff work it like.
okay, I'm gonna turn you off for today, and then we'll see if this helps.
Yeah, you may need to refresh again or something after doing that. But
Yeah,
is that
I'm gonna.
easy enough to do?
Okay.
Wolfgang and Iron Fist are both looking pretty low, so I don't want to be responsible for what happens here on the rolls. Tell you what, while we're waiting for you to refresh, since Fang did actually get onto the initiative, has Fang had any other ideas of how he might? What's he doing stuck on the train car?
Except for brooding. I don't think it does much else, honestly, just resting until the night.
Oh, actually, because Fang, you would have lost connection with them as soon as they went into the city, because the city's in a pocket dimension. So the telepathic link doesn't work. But since you are still outside of that pocket dimension, um, what's that factor would be able to contact you, and I would say, fine. I think the others are in the ancient city of Kunlun. I can't get a hold of them, but I think this may be an opportunity that not even I could have foreseen.
What do you mean?
Been looking into it, and legend has it that they have a tree in that city that can grant, if you eat the fruit from that tree, it will grant you eternal life. If you are really there, I mean, as far as I know, the entrance only opens like once every few years or something, but if you can get inside, you can steal some of that fruit. Our quest may be at an end.
You better hope that this year that it's open.
Oh, it is. The rest of the team is inside right now. Uh, That's where I lost connection with them. But I believe that they are in the city, and this may be the only opportunity we'll have for years.
Okay, I'll see if I find a way to get to them. And I'm going to try
But
something very, very stupid. As I will cover every part of my body, including my face, and try to use my heightened senses. I think it's called, yeah. Yeah, heightened sense. Just start running towards the sea. Like I know the general, the area of it. I have to start running towards it.
okay,
Blind.
so you can either make a vigilance or an agility check to try and shadow hop your way through, just covered as much as.
Yeah, it's the same. Because I'm blind, I don't think I'll get extra edge on my vigilance check.
Will be
So
non-combat, but yeah, free running will give you an edge.
I not a free running guy. I'm just turning into a better flying guy.
I just
So
assume
let's
all
see.
vampires know parkour.
Yeah, let's see. I'll stick with the vigilance. $19.
Okay, so yeah, completely covering yourself up so that not a single thing is exposed, not even your eyes. You manage to navigate your way through the snow towards the bustling city of Kunlun, which I'll show you for a second here before we go to Wolfgang's attack, just to see. Well, I suppose you wouldn't see it.
I'll hear it and smell it and everything around.
Yeah, with the heightened senses, you can definitely see this is where you have arrived. These gates are just in the mountains. So you arrive at this large stone gate, and you can feel the etching of this giant dragon on the front of it. How do you enter the city?
Well, I'll try to climb. Actually, I'll try to open the gates. Let's start with opening the gates. The gates.
Okay, you can give me a melee check then, and then we will. Good. Okay. The 23 wrench open the gates, and you hear the terrified screams of people on the other side that clearly they know something is coming, and just your figure standing there completely cloaked. It just appears, and yeah, people in the city seem panicked. You're not sure if it's the sight of you because you haven't even done anything yet, but people seem to be. And yeah, you will overhear that some people are saying, "They've sent warriors to the temple. Come, we must hide." And people are running in the opposite direction.
Uh, well, I don't know where I'm going, but just a retroactive question: did the blood that blatantly was in the direction of the city?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. You could have followed Blade's blood trail.
Okay, then I take it that he is somewhere here, but still, I'll go
Yeah,
in
let's
there.
say he hasn't
Yeah.
he hasn't necessarily gone to the same place. You'd be able to hear that they are sending warriors to a temple. You'd be able to follow that information. But if you want to try and track Blade's blood in the city, you could do that separately. But we'll say that that'll be on your next turn. Well,
For now,
you can
I'll decide next turn.
yeah, that's cool. We'll come back to you as we go to Wolfgang. It looks like your rolls are fixed.
Hopefully that's a permanent solution and doesn't last for 15 minutes, but yes.
Okay. Well, what did you actually roll there? A 13.
13.
Oh, that is not going to work. As he has just gone for the sweep, and as he stands up, you are rushing towards him. He's going to grab you and redirect you onto the ground as he does a reverse momentum throw.
Honestly, I'm kind of getting used to it.
Yeah, man, Kung Fu is annoying like that. So, yeah, you are going to be knocked prone and take half the damage. You can roll your damage there. Okay, so like 14 points of damage there. Oh, wait, less than that. Only 9 points of damage. It's mid.
And that's my turn.
Okay, so yeah, unfortunately, getting thrown around by these martial arts as it seems like backup is incoming. And then we go to Iron Fist, who he's actually going to go up to Ghost Rider as he sees, and yeah, he's going to say to him, "We have this handled. Do you know what they're here for?" And they're going to have a little back and forth as he explains who you people are and says that they're looking for immortality. He says, "Shit, the tree. I have to get the rings. Hold them off." And he's going to run.
We're gonna die.
Okay, so he's dashing to get his rings and runs right past you, Briar, as let me double check his movements. Yeah. Okay, so Shang-Chi's running, looking for Saleri. We go to you as Iron Fist just try to sweep your leg.
Not so fast. It's time to play him out. $19.
Okay, a 19. Oh, I keep forgetting. Yeah, 19 is gonna hit for sure.
Nice. 1.
Okay, so he is still up after that, but yeah, what does this attack look like as it hits him and hits him hard?
Oh well. He just starts playing a quick symphony and is just like then finishing it, and it's just whipping the little, the one you play with, and it just like music notes just flies from it and just hits him square in the chest, and I'm like, oh well.
See him desperately trying to deflect these notes with his sword, but they're just too fast and continuously hitting him there. As you get away a little bit, you can also give me a vigilance check here as you approach the doors.
Which doors?
Yeah, you don't notice anything out of the ordinary, but you will hear that it sounds like there are footsteps in the other room. You can't tell which way it's coming from, though. There's just feet on wood somewhere. As we go to Wong, Wong still believes that he's chained up. He's going to try and
Oh no! Yeah, that breaks it.
Okay. Yeah, so Wong escapes his imaginary chains and he is demoralized and he has very few hit points left. So he's got no magic, but Ghost Rider's in the room because you got this Robin, and he's closed that door behind him. And he actually might be able to do something, but he is just running away for as we turn Ghost Rider's turn, and I'm gonna you succeeded in fooling him, I think. Actually, Brian, can you give me a logic check? This will
Sure.
determine if he goes for Fang or if he goes for the other Wong. Okay, with a 16, that is going to beat his. I suppose it would probably be against his ego. Yeah, he's going to have to use a standard action. Do they have to be grabbed? Okay, I'm going to flavor this a little bit, but he's going to make an ego check against that to try and sense the sins of both of them, see which one is the evil. Okay, he senses all the actual evil that Wong has committed, all of that, the cowardice and the magic, the dark magic he has had to hold, and he gets confused and goes running off.
Wow. Woo.
Yeah, he steps into the corridor and sends his hellfire and says, "Get over here!" But yeah, he seems to be smashes down one of the other doors. So Briar, we go back to you because you've successfully deceived Ghost Rider.
Whew, for now. Let's run back up here. Oh. What? What is he doing here?
He just ran past. He told Ghost Rider he has to go for the rings, and ran into that door.
Okay. All right. Let's add him. Let's add him to the network. Does that beat his vigilance?
That does indeed. Just beats it.
Okay, wow, okay. And let's set up a Mirage here. Um he is how can I put this? I want him to think that he is going in the direction of the rings, but he will never get to the rings. So he will always be like just running around the rings or he will never get to wherever the rings he thinks the rings are located.
Yeah, he's just trying to book it down that corridor, but the corridor just stretches out in front of him and
Yes.
seems to go on forever.
Okay, and I guess that's my turn.
Hey, yeah, that is
I
a cool
locked
move.
him down. Yeah.
In fact,
Yeah.
I need to be doing this more, but I like that so much that you'll get a point of karma.
Oh, nice.
I
Okay.
think for the villains, it's very hard to award karma, but we're gonna do it for cinematic badassery. Uh, just if you think you've done something worthy of it, let me know, because I do forget. But at this point, we're going to go back to Iron Fist, who just got hit with these music notes, and he is going to go for so hurt. It looks like Sideri's going the opposite way. So Wolfgang, I think he's going to go for you with his sword, the vicious.
You can try.
16 hit you.
That is my defense.
Anyone got anything to give him a trouble?
Was I in Iron Fist mind?
You do have a point of karma that you could use. I do think you did get into Iron Fist's mind though.
Okay, I can give him a trouble. I can make him see 3 or 4 different Wolfgangs. Yeah, let him see like 4 different Wolfgangs and
The 14 hit.
A 14 does not.
Okay. So, but that. Oh, you are prone though.
I mean, yeah, edge doesn't it?
I'm. Because I think it might, but. You have trouble
Wait
on
a
melee
sec.
attacks. People making close attacks against you have an edge. So yeah, you would, but wait a second. You're gonna get him to stand up. Oh shit. I've got your reaction there, Solera.
Nope. I was just looking at it and I was like, nope, I do not have anything.
Oh, don't you have to keep moving or
Oh.
I thought you had one of those tactics power.
Technically,
no.
I have on your feet.
I don't have tactics.
So you said technically what? Well,
I have on your feet. I don't think it. I don't think it. I don't think it counts for me though.
you know what? I'll say in this case, if you want to spend, you can spend double focus to use that now if you want, and then it'll be like some of them are getting up, some of them aren't, as Briar is kind of confusing them. But it'll cost 10 focus instead of 5.
35. Okay.
Okay, so
I'll
then it's
take
a
it.
14 as he goes for the wrong one and just stabs down into the ground right next to you, and barely realizes that he's missed. As we go to your
Attack.
That's a hit. I'm assuming you're standing up.
Yes, I. As in the.
Then that's a fantastic success. You can- Okay. Oh, you almost killed him by 1 point. So how do you? I mean, you've knocked him out. I mean, you almost fully killed him in that attack.
Oh wow!
You may have to
So-
make a bloodthirsty check at this point, but what is it like?
So as I've all the different ones of me or the different versions of me get up, they all leap at him and he gets overwhelmed. And one of me grabs him by my jaws by his arm and just lifts him up and then I smack him on the ground like Loki did before. No, like Hulk did with Loki. And he's on the ground bleeding.
Amazing. Now, do you have bloodthirsty?
Oh yeah.
So
I'm
then
bloodthirsty
you're gonna-
and a terrible ego. Great combination.
Great for a werewolf. Yeah, so challenging ego. Oh, okay, you're gonna save him for later.
Good. That's my turn.
Well, quite a turn as we go now to Fang, who has entered Kunlun, and you have a decision. Are you trying to track Blade, or are you going to help the others?
As much as I would like to try to find Blade, I need to find the tree. And it's probably a good idea to find the party first. So I'll follow where the more armor the footsteps go.
Okay, you can give me another vigilance check. As yeah, not much armor around here to fight these old kung fu warriors. They don't make much sound, but with the 19, yeah, you definitely follow the many footsteps that are rushing up the hill towards one of these buildings, and we'll say that uh, you will arrive. Oh, I forgot to actually move them. So just give me a second and I will move them, and then you will arrive on this map at the end of your turn.
Yeah.
But I need to actually get these guys moving in. They were supposed to move on Iron Fist. Yeah, you hear them getting closer, Briar, I think, and Select.
Yeah, I forgot to say last turn, guys, we got incoming, but
Right. So Fang, you are gonna arrive here, and I'm gonna apply the blind condition to you for now.
Yeah.
You can still sort of see something there, right?
Yeah, it's like very gray.
But you can actually see the map
Yeah.
detail a little bit. Okay, cool. So yeah, this is where you'll be. You can actually take your turn now, but you are considered blind while you are outside.
I'll continue walking up. As I bump into one of them.
Run up behind them. You have no idea you're there.
Yeah, why not banging heads? I'll try to take out the two closest to me. Assuming I can somewhat figure out that they are there.
Yeah, definitely. You can smell the blood in these guys. You definitely can tell it.
And I believe I'll have trouble because of it. Oh, it's already a shit roll. 14 to hit them.
Can you see them better now?
And nothing changed.
I guess blind just to save the tournament. 14 is going to hit.
That won't be as painful as you would expect. 22 damage. I think
Okay,
it might
yeah.
be it might be halved. Oh no,
That's
full
right,
damage.
these guys are-
Full damage.
Okay, nice. So, yeah, you just knock their heads together, and they are knocked prone, right? Is that... Oh, no,
No,
they're
it's
not.
on a fantastic.
So, yeah, these guys are rushing towards the temple, and then just from behind, this vampire appears, slaps them together, and they are surprised.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, going to the top of the round with Shang-Chi. He is running down this hall. But he, yeah, it'll move his full movement, but he thinks he's dashing. He's just running down this endless hallway. Come on. Oh, this corridor was never this long. Celeri, we go to you. You can hear footsteps on the other side of the doors in front of you, but Wolfgang has just started ripping Iron Fist to shreds.
Let's check something. Yes, it's time for the smart move. Open the door. The guys, and then it's like, no, don't think you will. What? Wait, 15 times 15. What's that? Oh, that's... That's a lot, 15 spaces. Holy shit, that's actually a lot. I didn't even think about that. Still. Works perfectly.
Can you just draw it with the measurement tool and then you can see where you actually place it?
See if the
can make it. Oh, okay, cool.
Start there. Wait, that's 5. Wait. Holy shit, is that actually? I'm a bit confused how it works. If it's 15 times 15, or if it's... Ah, damn it. Still.
Yeah, I think so.
It's so you're saying it's 15 times 15.
Yeah, it's a 15 by 15 block. But you can make it whatever shape you want. If you want it to be a circle, it's just 15 spaces. It's the max.
Let me just see if I can. Oh, of course I can draw this thing and then I can just move it. I should at least be able to. Yes, that works almost perfectly.
Oh,
There it is. Perfectly. And I will not allow anyone except us to walk through it. Perfect. And that's my turn.
okay. Okay, maybe contact and a stretch, but it's little music now. Okay, very nice. So then we go to Wong, who has a Ghost Rider bearing gun and has no focus. So he is. Damn it, Robin, no! What are you doing? And he's gonna run. Currently, Ghost Rider is out of view of all of you. He's run down one corridor. Shang-Chi's run down another. Raya, we go to you.
Okay, let's move inside. Guys, I don't know what you want to do. We got to get out of here. Shang-Chi is looking for the rings, and I don't know how long Ghost Rider is going to be chasing Wong. So I don't know what you guys want to do. He's unconscious. Are we getting out of here or what? I will ask Wolfgang and Soleri.
Yeah, you can role play out of turn order. Like you kind of have to in this game. Everyone has to have conversations mid-fight.
Let's go.
Okay.
So our job here is done here, is what you're saying.
To be fair,
Say
Brian,
that.
you
Say
got
that.
the
Yeah.
asked if your job was done here, but remember, this all started with you trying to steal the Mysterium, which you successfully did and took back to base.
Oh yeah, the Mysterium is safe. We came here to get you guys, so.
Then there's no reason for us to stay.
Yeah. I think. Well, I moved. What do I do? I think he's gonna like get his gun out. He's gonna draw his pistol, and I think that's gonna be my turn. Oh no! You know what? I'm going to cloak everybody again.
Okay.
I thought for a second you would just. I thought for a second you would just like, we're done here and just shoot like Iron Fists.
Oh no, no, I'm not. No, he looks like he's on his way out. So there's no. But yeah, he's gonna cloak the group. We are invisible to everybody.
Yeah, can you send it in the chat again, just for my
Oh
reference?
yeah,
Thank you.
and what was I? Oh yes, gonna spend 10. All right, I'm gonna just my last word is gonna be okay. We're invisible now. They can't see us.
Okay, nice. So as you all cloaked, Iron Fist lying in the he's gonna do this all day as he's like trying to regain consciousness as best he can, but just double check he has to spend he'll spend his max focus. He's still unconscious. 5. So yeah, you can see the power of the Iron Fist is helping him somewhat, but he still seems completely KO'd as the doors on all around you from all of the different corridors are going to open, and these martial artists are going to start running. These guys look similar to the students that you scared off before, but they look a little bit more experienced. So they're running in on that side. The ones up at the top are stuck in the prison trying to figure out how to get out of that. And then down at the bottom, these guys are going to start trying to fight back against you. they're going to make fast strikes, but they're going to make it as the old 1-2 stunt, and they're going to go, yeah, they're just going to both attack you here. So if this attack lands, you'll take full damage instead. 14 against Fang. Oh, with an edge because he's blind.
Yeah, probably have an edge. Plus 14 will not hit.
Oh, I went for the marble. Didn't pay off as they start fighting you, but you've just got them, and they're fighting with everything they have. As the other two are right. That is their turn. That's as far as they can all. But you can tell that they're coming from. They are surrounding the temple, trying to come for you guys. As Wolfgang, you see them all around. What are you gonna do?
Charge. I made it. Go. And that's my turn.
Well, if you dashed all the way there, you can take the ram action. If you get to the end of your movement, you can take a reaction. You move full speed in a straight line towards the target. Wasn't completely straight, but that's fine. And then you can use your standard action for. You move in your full speed in a straight line towards the target, and then use your standard action for additional movement to move right up to the target. Then you can use your reaction to make a close attack. If the attack is a success, you will take regular damage from the impact, and the enemy will take double damage. If the attack is a fantastic success, you take regular damage still, but the enemy takes triple damage and is instead also knocked. So yeah, you are moving at violent speed, so it might hurt you as well. You're going to be crashing through all this incense and everything.
Let's do it.
So then, yes, go for it. Oh, okay, that is a success. Roll your damage. Okay, you knock him down to 1 hit point. And I'm gonna say, because you came rushing in here, if you can add any flavor thing, you might be able to just knock him out in one, because there are minions. So if you got anything extra what is it that hurts Wolfgang that might also hurt this guy for an extra hit?
I will just be running through the incense and, like, I don't know, cutting my foot on that dragon statue and just leaping him in the air.
Also, bear in mind where you're landing, that's where Ghost Rider arrives through that dragon statue. So there's a lot of molten gold all over the ground. Like a splash of that on this guy. Definitely. If you're tackling him down into molten gold.
Ooh. Okay, yeah, he's not gonna make it.
Wait, he takes double damage. I didn't even apply that. So actually, no, he's dead. With the molten gold, he's dead. You've done the what show was that in? Was it Game of Thrones or something?
It was
Molten
Game
Gold?
of Game of Thrones. Yes.
It's a horrible way to die.
There's
Well,
worse
I will say,
things.
killing him in a horrible way, you'll get an extra point of karma as well.
What's up? Like, I'm not 100% sure that whole molten gold field will kill you as quickly as he died.
In Game of Thrones or this right now?
In Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I don't know. It hardens pretty fast in that scene. But I don't know. Have you ever been to Gold Reef City when they do the gold smelting?
I have not.
Did that on a few school trips, and I've never felt heat like that, even from forest fires. It doesn't get that hot. It's, I
Hmm.
think I would last.
Keep that in mind.
That
That's my turn.
okay, Fang arriving just as the others are getting ready to leave.
Yeah,
As
let's
far as they
try
know,
to
they're
finish.
still trapped.
Yeah, let's try to finish those two then. Before I go anywhere. With another banging heads. Oh, that's bad. But we'll probably hit. Okay, yeah.
It does it. Oh, and it will kill. Smash them together. They fall to the ground, and you are no longer blinded as soon as you step in. Oh, I
Yeah,
removed the
that's me.
condition anyway.
Yeah, it was removed.
Yeah, Shang-Chi at this point, he is going to try and make a check to get to the end of the. Nope.
Oh no, no. I'm sorry. I forgot this was. I. Yeah, no. 15.
Yeah, no, he's still in his endless corridor. Got to get to the rings. But Celeri, what do you got?
Oh well, seems we are just leaving this joint. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, Wong is trying to escape Ghost Rider. So yeah, Wong is fleeing the temple. And now Ghost Rider just saw all of the other warrior monks kind of not paying any attention to Wong, so he's going to make a check. It is logic that he needs to make, right? Or
It's vigilance, I think.
Yeah.
nope, he's yeah. You see him briefly dash past as he chases off, and yeah, it seems like you've managed to get the Ghost Rider off your trail.
Whew. Okay. Seeing Fang join us, he will cloak Fang as well, so we're all invisible. And yeah, keep keep on moving out.
Then on Iron Fist's turn, he's going to try. He's going to heal again, and it's just going to bring him to conscious with his another 15. As he kind of wakes up and looks around, he's like, where did they go? And all of these warrior monks that are running in, you were cloaked from all of them. So they're just running in, looking around, and they can't find it. But yeah, they start surrounding Iron. Master, what happened? But even the guys that are in that room with you, the last one, yeah, kind of just runs right. as none of them seem to be able to see you, I'm not going to bother moving all of the tokens. And Wolfgang, we go to you as you can hear the monks are all confused. And this one in front of you is very dead, but Fang just ran into them. Guess I should ask, is anyone else going to attempt to attack any of these guys? Because otherwise, I think at this point you're pretty much out of combat. You've completely deceived everyone.
Oof.
They're going to notice that a couple of the guys have been attacked, so they might start looking for you. Is that just in this moment? Is anyone going to keep fighting them, or
No.
shall we just go to narrow?
I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not either.
We have a greater goal here.
Yes, escape.
Okay, then
No,
I'm going
but-
to take us out of turn order, and you guys are all in the same room together. All of the warrior monks have run into the courtyard and are trying to figure out where you went.
Oh, those two are dead.
Yeah, let's leave. We have a tree to find.
What tree?
One that grants immortality.
We have a tree to find.
But where? The tree could be. The tree could be. Well, the tree's somewhere in the city, but where in the city?
Where to find the most well guarded place?
Well, we're cloaked for now, so they can't see us. For the most part, if somebody takes a good look, they might be able to break it. But let's go find a tree.
There were like 4 trees in that courtyard.
Yeah. Do you know what the tree looks like, or?
No, but if it's
Smells.
a tree, well, would there be 4?
True.
Oh, well, but the best place to hide a tree that gives you immortality. A courtyard full of other trees.
Well, did it have any fruits?
Thinking. No.
You didn't see any fruit on this.
No. Cool.
You will be able to, as like from looking around the city, there are lots of trees here, which you can tell is strange for being this high up on the mountain. Like it's not snowing, and that where you are right now. But if you would like to give a vigilance check to try and look around the city, see if there's any, as you said, like more secure places, things like that, you can all give a vigilance check. Non-com.
Do you know what kind of fruit it is?
The immortality giving kind?
If anyone wants to make a logic check or something to see what they know about mythology or stuff like that, that's also.
Ooh, let's make a logic check.
Yeah, let's see how much it crashes and burns.
I might be a vampire, but I don't think I'm a mythology kind of guy.
Fang's really anti all the vampire stuff. It's like he saw Twilight and he was like, "Listen, I'm not listening to this human mythology bullshit."
Wait, Fang isn't a member of the Glitterati.
Not that kind of vampire, I don't think. But with those vigilance checks, Fang, you would be able to tell that there was a another a couple sort of pagodas and temples and things like that around here, and you would have seen that there was a large tree up on one of the higher mountains. It looks like it's kind of almost looks like a bonsai tree, but this giant tree sticking up the top of one of the buildings. It looks like it's probably in a courtyard similar to this, but you definitely are able to tell that's probably the one you're looking for. And Briar, you know that it is probably a peach tree. There's the myth of
Im-
Sun Wukong. The story is that he stole the peaches of heaven from the tree of eternal life, and from everything else you're seeing, that's probably the kind of mythology that you're talking about here.
All right, I'll let the team know. I'll be like, oh, okay. Looks like we're looking for a peach tree, an immortal peach tree.
Yeah, maybe I catch a smell of peaches.
Yep.
Fang, you can tell where to go. There is another building here in the city, but it is still daytime. Well, the sun is getting close to setting, so if you wanted to take a moment to try and hide, rest, or anything, you get the impression that the Iron Fist and all of these warrior monks are going to be looking for you.
I don't think the Alphas is gonna be looking for anybody anytime soon.
Wolfgang could definitely use the rest.
Yes,
have-
I could also use the rest.
Yeah,
I've never
Fang is
I've never
fine,
thought
so
my
it's
OP.
up to you.
Out of combat, so anyone with a healing factor, your health is back. Rushing to that other building then? No rest?
I just said up to the rest. I'm fine with either, but I wasn't here last week, so I'm good on the resources. The rest of you seem not that good.
I mean, no one's rested since you tried to the heist on the train.
Yeah, we should probably rest.
I'm okay, but let's find a nice place we can have a break.
Just back to the other screen so you can see just generally what's going on with. So yeah, this is the city you're looking at, and the sort of the building right up at the top. You'd see a tree sticking out of the middle of that, peeking up. guys are probably somewhere closer to the entrance. We'll say this is the building that you're at.
Is there a way to get some focus back when you're resting, or no?
Yeah, you can. You would have to spend a point of karma.
Oh,
So,
okay.
but you
Yeah,
can
no,
make
and
a bit.
I spent it giving I forget who it was. I think it was Ghost Rider trouble.
Well, we'll say that because you guys are villains, that's obviously a mechanic that applies much easier for hero games. We'll say that if you take an hour of rest, you'll be able to do that instead. An hour of rest instead of a karma point, and you can either make a resilience check to heal or a vigilance check to regain focus.
Oh, nice. Okay. Is it cool, guys, if we rest for an hour?
I have no problem with it.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Nice. I need to roll. Wait. Oh. Oh, that was vigil. Okay. All right, I get 13 back.
But if you guys wanted to plan a team maneuver, that would be a good time as well.
Oh yeah. Team maneuver. Oops. Team maneuver. I can't find the team maneuvers. Let's see.
I don't think I have them up in Foundry, but on your sheet you can actually see there's a section for team maneuver there. The average rank would be 3, I think, in the group, or maybe 4 actually. Huh? No, it's all mixed rank. We've got 2 rank 3s, 1 rank 4, and 1 rank 5. So I guess 4 makes sense.
I think 3 and 4 are the same category.
Good. That's easy.
There's the rally team maneuver level 2. Each member of the team can make a recovery roll.
That would have been nice.
Yeah, I think there's that. There's the offensive one that gives you edge for a round, and then there's the defensive one that gives you all damage reduction.
Mm-hmm.
But there are also some new ones from the Avengers thing. I would look on Demiplane for the team maneuver.
One called Avengers Assemble. We summon all the
Yeah, I don't
Avengers
know.
to us.
There are some for villain teams that might be applicable, but obviously it depends. Some of them are like quite specific to a specific villain team.
Ooh, there's a team maneuver from the Spideyverse. Each team member gets an additional reaction this turn. It's an
What's it
offensive
called?
level too.
What's it-
The champions. I guess it's in the Spidey book. Ooh, there's the Sinister Six for offensive level 1. For the rest of the battle, all team members can act on the initiative number of the team member with the highest initiative. Wow.
Jeez. What's that one called? Jump Spider-Man?
Kind of. It's called the Sinister Six. And they're kind of they're known for jumping Spider-Man.
Honestly, either one of those speak to me.
Well, I have damage reduction, but none of you have it, so maybe you want some of that for a round.
Let's take the Sinister Six one.
Okay.
So we want to do the Sinister Six.
I'll do. Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
So do we just pay 10 and that we can do it, or that's all we have to do?
Yeah, in the that's during a fight. You would need to all agree to do that, and everyone basically plays it at the same time. You meant to shout your catchphrase, and then for that round, everyone has that effect. For
Oh,
the
okay.
next one.
Shall we go with eat their liver?
Get the tree.
Get the tree.
Perfect.
Okay. So at this point, okay, I've set up the the next map, so I'm ready to go. But what is the plan? As you're all hiding out, find a little spot in the city to hide out and rest. Plot your next move. Uh, is there any particular strategy that you're planning on, or you're just going to rush the building?
My thinking was since we're all cloaked, we can just walk up and grab the grab the fruit. I
Yeah,
know
but
it's not
aren't we
going to be
cloaked
as
from?
easy. Huh?
Aren't we only cloaked from those in your like network?
No, it's a 60-foot radius. Or it's not 60 foot. Excuse me. It's a 60.
Spaces.
Yeah, 60 spaces centered on me. Um, it's a pretty big range. I don't know, Deb, if you want me to like roll it again when we get to the tree, or cast it again or not. But yeah, that was my thinking.
So we sneak as much as we can with the with your ability and
Yeah,
go from there.
go from there. Yep.
Yeah, so I'll ask everyone to make an agility check as a stealth check, and then if you fail that, then I'll give the enemies a vigilance check to see if they can see through that cloak. But
Wow.
yeah, you don't. You can do that once you're actually there. There's a map. We can take these rolls if you want, but decide how you sneak. I will place you down. It is by the time you. Also, it's just on 7 o'clock, so the sun has set. It is mostly in shadow now for Anguilla.
Okay.
So you guys arrive outside this building. You can see it is large with like slanted roofs. There are two large statues of these horned lions on on either side, uh, and another gold dragon sort of on the door in the middle. But yeah, this place looks like it has been pretty much abandoned. You don't hear any sounds coming from inside. It looks like people fled, like they knew you were coming.
This can't be good.
It's fine.
If you want, you can actually give me another vigilance check as you're approaching. But yeah, then the agility checks are not looking. So the guys inside, they got a fantastic failure, which means they are all standing at the ready inside. It's like you can tell there are going to be people waiting for you, but they're not going to see you. At least not at first. But it seems like they are expecting you. Basically, what you can tell. And with those vigilance checks, you would have seen briefly something as you were approaching. You would have seen something that it looked like it was leaping across the rooftops that jumped into the building. You would have seen what looked like two figures, and they were probably coming from a similar direction from the temple that you guys were fighting in before.
Okay. Ugh. Is it get that tree time?
Well, I can try and sneak around. Do not waste the. Maybe I can. Is like everything like. Oh wait, the tree probably be in the open. Maybe I can climb the roof. At least see who's here.
Yeah, if you want to climb onto the roofs, you can climb along the edges there. I'm not going to let you climb on top of the roof because it's just all more layers and layers of that.
Oh, okay.
And you can go around the edges that would be on the roof. I have not put walls there so that you can. Anywhere you do see a wall, there will be a. You'll have to go into that room if you want to go there. Dang, you may have spotted someone hiding in the shadows.
Me?
Yeah,
If I did, then I as a player didn't.
okay. You moved right past them. Oh, maybe there's a wall there.
There is a wall in this area.
Yeah, I thought. Yeah, never mind.
Well, Iron Fist is here.
Alive?
Looks like it. And that's a wall. That makes sense.
Hmm.
Well, now I think I see what you meant. Shang-Chi and Blade.
I'll be
You'll see
right
that Shang-Chi standing in an attack stance, and he's got a set of bangles on. You guys did take some time to rest, so they also had some time to do the things they were doing, and
Yeah.
it seems that Shang-Chi has got the 10 rings and is waiting at the tree.
Did anybody bring any explosives?
No.
Not sure why I would bring explosion.
Now, we can either kill them all Wait, is it a full moon? Oh no.
No, it actually isn't quite full. But I will say, give me a vigilance check as you ask about explosives. If anyone wants to give him an edge, might be.
Yeah, why not?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll help you as well. Yeah.
So you have another edge there, Morgan. Also, don't you have heightened senses? I think you're supposed to have an edge anyway.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you do.
So you've got 2 more edges.
Come on. Why are you misbehaving? There you go.
Put down the door.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, okay. With the fantastic, you will smell the smell of gunpowder inside, and you can smell the unmistakable aroma of fireworks. That in the room that is right next to you, that's where you can smell it coming from.
They have explosives in here.
Ooh, explosion.
I'm gonna take I'm gonna take a feel at this wall, see how solid it looks.
It seems pretty solid. This is stone, but you're pretty strong. With enough damage, you could definitely get through.
Very well. Oh, give it a wait. Until we go. I'm not gonna try and break the wall while we're sneaking.
I don't think the cloak is necessarily limited to visual things. Like, it's kind of just erasing them from someone's mind. So they're gonna come up with a different reason for whatever they're seeing or hearing.
Okay, I'm back.
Let's break the wall. Wait.
You're gonna need to do 40 points of damage to get through this wall, the exterior wall.
$24.
Yeah, you get about halfway through it. A little bit more than that, but you're just breaking through the stone. You can just see a crack of light on the other side, but it it is making a noise, and you hear someone walk in, try and figure out what the noise was, and then just, must have been the wind.
One more.
That's not 24.
No, it's 19.
That is enough, though. That takes us over 40 points as you dash through the hole, try and open the hole.
Right, I can't punch through and like pull some of the stone out. Go.
And slip into the room. It seems like it's mostly things for like making tea, and that it's not obviously that there are fireworks in this room, but you can smell from the barrels on the other side of the room and these crates and stuff. You can smell that the gunpowder is coming from somewhere over here.
I will give it a good sniff.
What the
Yeah, you
fuck?
take a look around and you will. These boxes are full of fireworks. They have got several boxes full of fireworks that are clearly for festivals or. And there will be one of these jugs is also just filled with straight up gunpowder for making those fireworks.
Hmm. What if we take the jug full of gunpowder, throw it into the room, and then throw some kind of burning paper or something in after it?
Like make a distraction or like a diversion. Like just set the the gunpowder on fire.
Yes. Fire. Oh no, it's happening. Oh.
Yeah, can I set some of this gunpowder? I want to make like a little trail like they do in the movies and set it on fire and then have this room like just go up in flames.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you can definitely try and create a fuse like that, but so you're trying to blow up this room essentially.
Yep, I'm trying to blow up the room and cause a distraction. And so to get everybody like over here to try and put out the fire.
Yeah, so you can make a logic check to try and do this without blowing yourselves up.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. You'll be able to detonate this fairly safely, so long as no one's actually standing in the room when it happens.
Yeah,
You
I'm
have
gonna
to-
wait. I'm gonna wait till Solari and Wolfgang are out of the room to light it.
Like out of the room, as in out of the room this door, or out of the room like the facade?
Yeah, like through here. Because you don't want to be here when it explodes. I don't want to be here when it explodes. How big of like an explosion do you think would would it take up the whole room, or would it like eat into some of the other rooms when the explosion goes off?
You figure the explosion itself will probably destroy everything in that room, but the fire afterwards is definitely going to be a big problem for this whole building.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, we'll roll for it and see how much damage it actually does. And if it does enough to destroy those inner walls, you may, break through them.
All right. I'm gonna set since they're out of the way, since Wolfgang and Slayer are out of the way, I'm going to set the fuse and get out of dodge, as they say.
Okay. Then, yeah, I think you can make a logic check to try and. Well, yeah, I suppose logic makes make a logic attack basically, and we'll see how much damage this explosion does.
Not enough.
Okay, so yeah, it's not going to break through the walls and that, but it is going to set off these fireworks. So it is going to make one hell of a noise as this you light the fuse and you watch it just trail into the room, and then you will start to hear popping and whizzing and banging and like all of these sounds coming from all the myriad of fireworks that are in there, and some fireworks start shooting through in other rooms as the two guys that were waiting in the front, like in the foyer, go running in to see what's happening. But you have drawn their attention as it seems everyone else outside, like you hear Shang-Chi saying, "Don't move, they're here," and they are all watching in that direction now. I'm going to give Shang-Chi a check to see if he can sense. Okay, so yeah, you did distract them, but you drew all of their attention in that direction. So you see them all looking at you, and Shang-Chi makes eye contact with you, Briar, as he
Oh.
it seems his mind is clear, and he seems to notice you.
Ooh.
But meanwhile, on the other side, Fang, it seems everyone else is snuck in one way. Are you doing anything up?
I guess I'll try to jump Iron Fist.
Okay, then I think as Shang-Chi sees you, we'll roll for initiative here. And then take it.
Yeah.
Oof. Oh no, wait, I got lightning actions. I can make that a marvel. I do not know how to make this a marvel.
You cannot. Like, you cannot do it with the system.
Okay.
You just have to track it yourself manually.
Yeah, just tell me what the total is meant to be, and I can put you there.
Where am I? That's a good question. Let's see.
think
Okay,
it's
I
just
rolled a
across the board.
9. Yeah. So 12?
Yeah, okay, so you're still, but
I'm
you get
probably
the
still.
bonus round. So, um, let's see, any marbles in the group? Uh, the Warriors. Yeah.
And the Briar, and that's it.
before we jump into combat again, I'm just gonna ask for a 2-minute break. Oh, I just want to quickly set up another hub. I'm
No
here. If
problem.
anyone has any questions or anything, you want to strategize and roleplay, go ahead. Yeah, there. Also, while I'm busy doing this, everyone's still here. For the next arc, do you guys want to go back to the 12th Street group, or would you be interested in doing like a little X-Men one shot or starting up a new team or something? Is there anything in particular that might appeal to you guys?
What is the 12th Street? I saw. Oh, is 12th Street like a street level hero game?
12th Street is the hero
Yeah.
one.
And what rank is everybody in that game?
It's also mixed, but the idea is that they all work out of an apartment building in Brooklyn where they all live. There's
That one
the
seems
building
pretty
full of super.
Okay.
Do you have anything in mind of for the X-Men?
I mean, what we were talking about the other day of having like playing X-Men at Xavier's mansion, and then inevitably the mansion gets attacked by something or someone. I think that's one of the ideas, but Marvel's so full of stories and settings. Coming up with a new story every week, I will say, is a lot. So if you guys have any ideas, please shoot them forward, and I will do what I can.
Is there like an X-Men module or a story?
All X-Men expansion. I've got maps for Xavier's mansion. We've got there's plenty of X-Men stuff to be done. But I don't mean it doesn't have to have anything to do with like there's no pre-written adventures or anything. I suppose we could
okay.
run the Deadpool one if you want, but I'm just saying if you have any ideas, even if it's vague, it would help me out to know what you guys are interested in actually playing through. If you want to do Guardians of the Galaxy or play as the Midnight Suns, you know.
The only thing that's funny enough the only thing I get when I think is like, oh yeah, something like the C team.
The C team. I only know that from Acquisitions Incorporated. Who's the C team?
Oh no, Deb. Don't you know who the C team is? Stuff
What's the
like
C team?
Investigirl
I don't.
in Offset.
Oh, yeah. Well, that dispatch has given me a lot of ideas on how we could actually run the game and kind of have the entire city as one map. And I'll have like alerts going on around the city, and you don't all have to go to one, but we could have you guys running off to complete different objectives and make them smaller scale than like a big supervillain battle that you might be stopping an like armored car robbery and on one side of the city and someone else is, I don't know, stopping a gang war. There's so many criminal things that you could be taking care of. But yeah, that's if we did 12th Street again, that would probably be a similar vibe to what we're going for. But we can also always make like a new team if you want to. I'm One of the things I'm really surprised at is that I don't think anyone has played a rank 6 character. In the whole time we've been playing Marvel, somehow no one's been that much of a power gamer, which I'm impressed. Well done, but we can do that sometime. It's,
I don't even know what rank 6 is beside Magneto.
Hulk, I think, is the only player controlled rank 6 character we've seen.
Is Thor 6?
No, Thor is 5. So is Storm. I think Thor might have a rank 6 variation now that there's all the different versions of Mjolnir.
All Father 4 is 6.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Apocalypse is 6. I don't even know who Avenger Prime is. Oh, it's Loki. Interesting.
Loki's also 5 normally, the normal stat block. But there's, a rank 6 adventure. I can understand rank 6 characters are a bit much for our normal New York crime scene.
What the heck? Cable is 6.
Cable's actually ridiculous. But it's also, it depends which powers you're using. So many of the stories I've seen Cable in, he only uses like half his power set. I didn't even realize he was like psychic until the animated show. It's like, oh yeah, of course. He's Jean Grey's child. Of course he's a powerful psychic.
Eugene Grayscale?
Yeah. He's the child of Cyclops and Jean Grey from a future timeline.
No. Isn't he? Isn't he the son of the clone, or is that something they just made up?
Oh yeah, that might be. You're right. Madeline Pryor is actually. Yeah, let's not get into all that now. Cable's one of those. But yeah, he's because Mr. Sinister kind of created him in a way. But it's one of those old school Marvel timey-wimey. Cable is whatever they need him to be, whatever story he comes from. But yeah, if you guys have any ideas, please do let me know. I am ready to jump into this combat though when you guys are.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Okay. So as our villains approach the Tree of Life and you guys start sneaking along the, the balconies there, you may notice that there is a shadow there, Wolfgang, as you catch a glimpse of Blade. He seems to have healed up himself and is waiting here to defend the, the Tree of Life. But Shang-Chi has just pointed you out and he sends his warrior monks to go and attack Briar here on uh, the first turn. Yeah, they go first. So they are going to start rushing towards you. And actually, how well did he do? But quite a high vigilance check there. So I'm going to say they all start rushing in your direction.
Uh-oh. Do I get a um
They got higher on the initiative. They also have a surprise round.
Oh yes, that's what I wanted to know. Do I also get surprise round for the lightning action or
You will.
if
There's
I
just you
survive
going.
this?
You rolled really badly, so your bonus round will come up after theirs.
Okay.
Oh, that's not good. The leg sweep.
Yeah.
Let me double check legs. I'm not sure if it does double damage. No, you don't take double damage. It's regular damage, so it's only half of that. But you are going to be stunned for 1 round and knocked prone. As stunned is not as bad as it used to be. It just basically means you can't move and you have trouble on all of your checks. So
Okay.
you're not going to be able to get up on your next because you are stunned and prone.
All right.
So yeah,
So
this guy runs in, just sweeps the leg up from under you, and you crash down to the ground as the other two are going to throwing knives at Wolfgang and so this is against Wolf, and this is against Soler.
Yes.
15, that's against agility defense, not melee. So it just thinks it's a normal knife.
One moment.
So the first one was against Wolfgang, second against Solarian.
14. 15 hits.
15 to hit you, so that was that 12 damage, but I think your damage reduction will eat most of it. Oh. Solarian, you don't have elemental protection or something?
Wait a second. You're right.
Just have to refresh quickly, but what level of elemental protection do you have?
It's a 1.
oh, sorry.
Okay, so you take 10 damage off of that. That just hits.
Yep.
Everyone else's icons. Oh no, never mind. Okay, so Larry uses elemental protection, and those music notes knock some of the throwing knives out of the air, but there are many flying at you, and they are going to hit. No one is aware of Fang yet. with that, we will go to the top of the round and kick things off with Shang-Chi. And Shang-Chi has now got the rings, which I haven't imported into Foundry, but I have them here. And essentially, he can do some cool things with them, but what he's going to use them for now is a ranged weapon attack, as he can make oh crap, hold on. Let me actually give him a thought he had accuracy, but he does not. So this would actually give him +1. Okay. So yeah, these return when thrown, but he's going to try and attack Wolfgang after seeing you come back and what you did to Iron Fist. Okay, thankfully, the damage won't be that high. And also, that's wrong. It should be ×5, not ×4. Why is it? Oh, that's because it's making it a sorry. But it's fine. You can take that's my bad. You can just take that damage for now. He just starts like waving his arms and throwing these rings at you as they just reach out and kind of punch into you before flying back onto his arm. You go berserk.
I did.
The monks go shit. You made him mad. These other warriors. These guys are moving in to surround Briar. This one is running up the stairs to get to, but can't quite get within melee range. He's going to throw a knife. 11, I'm pretty sure is going to miss your agility defense.
Was that to me?
No, that one was to Soleri. This one is to you. They are both using fast strikes, but an 11 to hit your melee defense.
No.
Is that going to hit? No. All right, so you guys are holding off these monks as they are running in. This one is going to move into to try and defend Iron Fist. As Fang, you are sneaking up along the barriers behind them. What do you do?
Silly monk warrior. Yeah, I'm jumping Iron Fist. My plan did not change.
You will see he is standing ready to defend. He's already in a defensive stance. So you'll have trouble on this first attack. Once an attack hits him, that trouble will be lost. But until then, trouble on everything against him.
Yeah, I'll jump and try to grab him with a grappling technique. And I have trouble. shame. Still hits at least.
Yeah. Well, you didn't rip his head off in one.
Yeah.
Is that right? I feel
Regular
like
damage,
that's
yeah.
a lot.
Yeah, it is
Holy
right.
shit.
I'm rank 5 and I have Mighty 2.
What does it look like as you? Yeah, you still nearly rip his head off. He's still conscious, but he did not see you.
Yeah, I'll follow it up with a crushing grip and then see how I describe it. The melee attack against his resilience. Oh, that's a bad roll, but 16 against his resilience.
Oh wait. I just remembered.
Yeah.
That was half the reason I moved the monk over there. He's going to use his reaction to interpose. As this monk, he turns around, he's like, "I have you, master. I have you. Watch out!" And he's going to leap over. And instead of getting Iron Fist, you're going to get.
Okay. 50 damage
He's
to
gonna
him them.
You're going to kill him. You
It kills him
if you
immediately.
spend, yeah. If you spend, oh, actually, it knocks him out. If you want to try and finish him off with that crushing grip,
Yeah, why not? An extra 22.
yeah, that will fully kill him. So, how do you kill this guy as he tries to save Iron Fist?
Yeah, I jump down and try to grab Iron Fist by the neck, but the warrior pushes Iron Fist away and I grab his neck instead and just snap it.
Okay, nice. You will earn a point of karma. Murdering one of these people.
Yeah, and that's my turn.
Okay, yeah, we'll say you're earning bad karma for them, really, more than good karma for yourself. So Saleri, we go to you. As you can see, one of the monks has just run up the stairs towards you, throwing knives in your direction.
Hmm. Thinking. Yeah. Let's just make him regret that. Okay. 14.
Against which one?
This monk.
Against the monk. Okay. Yeah, that's a hit. Okay, yeah. Not enough to knock him out, but definitely hurts him. He nearly flies over the side of the rain.
It's fine. Well, I'm gonna get away from him. And that's my turn.
Yeah, as you go rushing past, you just see this figure waiting in the shadows as the flash of blade suddenly follows behind, and Blade will reveal himself.
Good thing I'm not a vampire.
Good thing. But he is going to make snap shooting, and he's going to shoot at Wolfgang and Saleri.
It's a good thing I'm not a vampire either. Wait.
Oh, okay. With
No.
the 10, Saleri seems to he can't quite see you guys properly, so he's just sort of fires off wildly and you see a silver bullet just rip into the wood next to you there, Wolfgang, as Blade shows itself. Go to your turn.
I launch at him. Wow. Wow. I don't think I can roll worse than that.
You could,
got it.
but not by much.
0/3.
13. Damn it.
13 and you do it. But thankfully, Blade doesn't know Kung Fu, so he doesn't throw you to the ground or anything. he dodges away, pops your claws with his sword.
Oh, that's my turn.
At this point, Iron Fist is against the wrong opponent. Of all the people he could be fighting, this is his worst. And he is going to. Yeah, you're going to see him just summon this energy into his fist, and he's going to make a focused strike against that. Now, they do their health back, but they haven't recovered focus, so they're not all the way back up to full.
It misses.
That will be it. Okay. The 16 as yeah. He tries to punch at you, but you just use that other monk as a human shield, and he just punches a hole right through him. As he takes a few steps back and actually he's going to move here. Does it look like he's under the tree on your guys?
It looks like he's on the tree.
How about now?
Still.
You guys can. Briar, we go to you as Iron Fist has whiffed his attack, and you are surrounded by Kung Fu masters.
Yeah. Wait, what? How did I get unconscious?
You're not unconscious, you're stunned and prone. So you
Oh,
can't move. You're just on the ground, and they look like they're about to start ground and pound.
Wait, it does
Oh,
say 0 HP.
yeah. It says I'm unconscious. That's weird.
Yes, you took that much damage.
I didn't think so. And I didn't get. And I was gonna say I didn't get to do the bonus round at the beginning. That is weird.
Wait, you didn't get the bonus round? Did I skip you over?
I think so. Yeah, because does the stun only last one round?
Yeah.
Can it go? Would it go away on the bonus round or no?
You would have been stunned on their first turn when they attacked you. So everything I've rolled should have been right. You took 42 damage on the first hit, and then on the fast attacks that they did to you, I think they missed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you should have only taken 42 damage at most. I don't know what happened. Why it applied again.
Okay. Well.
So yeah, sorry. I messed that up. If you didn't get the bonus round, then you can take an extra turn now.
Okay.
But you are to begin with. You are going to be prone and stunned, so you can't move on this first action, and you've got trouble on all your checks. Essentially.
Okay. Ooh, that's bad. I don't think there's anything I can do right now. I don't want to pull out the pistol yet. I want to get them all in like a network and get them all in an illusion. But this will be with trouble. I don't want to spend any money. I don't want to. I can't spend the focus.
So if you want to try and
Um,
connect to all of the monks at once, you could definitely
yeah.
try that.
Okay, let's try it out. I'm gonna have trouble, but I can't think of anything else. Oh! Do I get
Oh yeah.
Shang-Chi and Iron Fist with that as well? Oh, and Blade too?
Can you send telepathic network in the thing? Because
Sure.
I'm not sure if you can actually. Yeah, they have to be previously linked. I think you have to link to each of them one by one. That's kind of
Ah, okay.
the network is that you are connecting to everyone that you have connected to before. So I'll say if you want to, you can either get all the monks or one of
Mhm.
the other.
Okay.
You've already
Yeah.
established a link with Shang-Chi, so he's already on your network. I believe you've already. Oh no, you haven't seen Blade since you got to this dimension, so he wouldn't be. But Iron Fist
Yeah.
and Shang-Chi are already on your network.
Oh, oh, nice. Okay.
So you can either get all the monks or Blade. That's your choice.
Yeah, I'm taking all the monks. All the monks. All the monks, and we're gonna do a Grand Mirage. Um, let's do a classic. They're in like a dark cave, and they're kind of like in a hall of mirrors, sort of thing. A dark hall of mirrors. Let me get Grand
Holy
Mirage
shit.
real quick.
Okay. That's that scene from Bruce Lee from Enter the Dragon. Wait,
Yes.
yeah, they're all having their Bruce Lee moment right now.
Okay. I think that's it for me. I can't move. Does the stun go away? I need to add health. I don't remember how much health I had.
Lost 42, so whatever's left after that. Oh, actually, no, because you're. Yeah, 42 is how much you dealt with your damage reduction. So that's all you. Just go back up to full and then minus 42.
Okay.
Easier.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Up. All right. 42. Down. Okay. There we go. All right. Where was I?
And then, yeah, I think. Sorry, so it would have been their turn on the bonus round. They stunned you. Then it went to your turn. You would have been stunned. Then they had their turn again, had their fast attack, and then it goes back to you. So you wouldn't be stunned. You would still be prone, though. So you'd have to spend a
Okay.
point of movement to stand up.
Yeah, let's stand up. Oof. Let's stand up. And I can only move. I can only move 4 this turn, so. Yep. That's what I'm gonna do.
That's pretty good.
And yeah.
Seems the monks are all definitely very distracted.
Okay, and can I add Shang-Chi and Iron Fist to the illusion as well? Or did I do that last turn?
No, I mean you had them. If that's everyone in your telepathic network. So yes, you
Oh,
can.
perfect.
They also in their mirror dimension.
Nice. Okay. Perfect. Okay. That's me.
Okay, now to break out of that, I guess
Yes.
I'm trying to think. I think this would probably actually count towards an escape act because that is what they're trying to do. But is there a mechanic? I'm not seeing anything written there about how they would
There,
get out.
there isn't. But if you want to make one,
Yeah, I think we'll do it the same as getting like grabbed physically. That it's an escape. You can use a reaction to escape.
okay.
But it would be against your logic defense or your ego, whichever your power uses. Does that sound cool? Ted?
Yeah, yeah, logic. Definitely. Logic is my highest stat. So yeah, if they want to escape, they got to beat a 15.
And I'll say if it's like they're being tricked like this, so we'll make it vigilance. I think that
Mm.
to see if they can see through your illusion. Okay, so Shang-Chi's going to use a reaction to attempt. It's a 14, which is not
Not enough. One away.
okay. He's going to use a second reaction.
Oh, he breaks it.
Okay, yeah.
He super breaks it.
So he has this moment. He's like surrounded by mirrors, and he's completely lost. And then he just sees himself, and he like 1-inch punches one of the mirrors, and it all shatters. That as the mirrors fall, he just sees you in front of him, and
Oh no.
yeah, he is going to rush up the stairs. Only he has broken up. Each of them would have to do this, but
Mhm.
he is going to rush up to you, and I think he's going to do a leaping leg lock. Yeah, that's what he's going.
Is that like a grab?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that
he
hits.
jumps up like a kick that he's going for your neck. It looks like he's going to actually bring you down to the
Oh wow.
one. Shang-Chi that I think is going to knock.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm at -4.
So you are. Let me just. Yeah, so that would grab and stun you. Oh no, only on a fantastic. So yeah, regular damage 22. You are knocked up as he just kicks you unconscious, and that's not a cheap move. So his focus is running. That is his whole turn. As we go to the monks,
Such a
I'm going to give them
shame.
a vigilance check.
Wait a
to find-
second.
Oh, actually, you just got knocked unconscious.
Yeah,
So
it
your
falls.
concentration. Oh shit.
Yep.
Okay, so everyone is now visible. All of the mirrors have broken, and these guys are going to start running up. One of them gets up to Wolfgang. The other two are going.
It's a shame, but I am there to keep them going.
So can I just move? Is that what that means?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So on my turn, move.
Yeah. So movement is all that you have available to you right now.
Okay.
There is still. You could potentially still use like a standard action to heal if you have armor to spend or something like that. But yeah, you may need some help from your allies if you want to get back in the fight.
Mm.
But then I think that's all the monks. The other two are still investigating the fire.
And the other one is dead.
Animations and the doors, and no one went through a single door. Okay, yeah, the other one is very dead. He's broken neck, hole through the and Fang, you're holding his dead body. The Iron Fist has just started fighting with his mirror selves.
Well, then I'll use my action to enter an attack stance and move in his direction and closer to the tree.
See the peaches hanging from the branches above you. And there's a strange light sort of emanating off of the water, and you can see there's a figure underneath that. It seems like it's the mouth of a dragon or some kind of lion that the tree is growing out of. This is a very special place. But Celeri, we go to you now. Oh, one of the monks did get up to Wolfgang. I forgot to actually make an attack, but he'll go after you.
Are you sure he will go?
Even before you.
Unless you kill him now. Okay, is that the monkey going for? The same one?
Yes, because he is.
Okay, yeah, then, he rushes up to smash like Wolfgang in the back, as you can see he's like holding his bow staff now, and then a music note just hits him and knocks him over the balcony. He crashes down onto the ground behind him. Anything else from you there, Solera?
Let's see. How far? How high is this actually elevated? This platform? Just curious.
I'd say it's 2 spaces.
Yes, let's get down towards the tree.
Yes, we get to Blade's turn. He is completely focused on Wolfgang now, but he shouts to the others, "Because damn it, don't let them get those peaches!" And he's going to, yeah, a flurry of silver coming towards. Wondering, do he use his sword or his gun? I think a silver bullet is what he's got to go for, so he's going to go for a double tap. Or maybe a headshot. Double
Pretty
tap
fun
is-
ability.
It is fun, but he's right up close for a double tap, so he might as well. Yeah, I forgot you played Blade a couple of times actually.
Yeah. And one of the characters I made also has headshots.
Oh, that works.
Okay, so yeah, thankfully no fantastic on that one, but he shoots you with a silver bullet, so you're going to take the extra damage from Anathema, which is going to be another 5 times 3, I believe.
5 times
So
3.
yeah, 15 on top of that. That ignores damage reduction. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's how it works. Oh no, it's not that. Sorry, it's not anathema that you have. You have weakness silver. So any attack made with that substance ignores damage reduction, and cannot be healed by your healing factor. So you take the full 29 points of damage, and that's reduced from your maximum hit points, essentially. I don't know. Can you track it like that for now? Just because we can always reset it via the demi-plane.
Oh well.
You get shot with a
So-
silver bullet, and it hurts. More
So
than
I, using 29 points of my maximum hit points.
Yeah.
Jeez.
and your current hit. Yeah, I think the vampires have the anathema, which is different.
Yeah.
Ow.
But then, yeah, he'll probably a step back, and then it is your turn, Wolfgang.
Get
As
him.
also, remember, you did Berserk, I think. Doesn't Berserk mean you have to attack Shang-Chi? Or did you already go for?
I already went for Wolf. I don't know. I don't know all the effects of Berserk at this point. Let me see.
Yeah, you have to. The thing of failing is that you have to go directly. Your next move has to be going to attack the enemy that hurt you. And if you defeat them, then you go for the next closest person. So I'll say you can make it again. You can make that ego check again, and if you fail, now that Blade has hurt you, we can say that that's who you target.
$16.
Let me reread it, because I don't know if you can break up.
Yeah, I don't think you can.
Oh, and at the end of each of your turns, you lose 5 focus. That's rough.
Jeez. Okay then.
But you do get a.
Let's give you +2 to your melee, resilience, and ego defense.
That
You
is
have
true.
edge on all close attacks, but you can't use ranged weapons. So yeah, yeah, you know what? Screw it. With the 16, I'll say you can choose to go for either. Both of them have hurt you. It makes sense that you want to kill them both.
Ha ha. Hit and run. $17 to hit.
That'll do it. Actually, that just hits. Nice. That's a fantastic success. What is the effect of a fantastic with hit and run?
That's hit and run. Double damage.
Suffers the special effect of the weapon, which I think would be bleed if it's close.
Yeah, it is bleed.
Nope, wrong one.
All your damage. You cut him.
Blade had a good run.
It's alright.
He has fought vampires before. He's fought werewolves before.
Except that I didn't even see. Are you doing exploits as well?
Yes.
So you can make the exploit attack. And that ignores damage reduction. Right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. big damage to Blade. He is bleeding profusely. What is it? What does this attack look like before you use your extra movement?
Honestly, it's hard to tell. It's mostly just a war of savage movements of just biting and clawing and scratching.
It's mold.
Yes. And then I'm gonna leap down. Don't know if that's a good idea, but I'm doing it anyway. That's my turn.
Just bear in mind you'll have to keep fighting, and you won't be able to take other actions until Blade's dead, essentially. Or that's what the Berserker thing is, I think. Well, that might be Bloodthirsty. I can never. I always make.
I have to keep attacking him until I think he's unconscious. And because of Bloodthirsty, I have to make another ego check and I have to continue to attack him or he's dead.
Okay, cool. So, yeah, that you do some serious damage, and we go to Iron Fist, who now sees you all closing in on the tree, and he, after missing that last attack, running low on focus, he realizes that you guys having immortality would be really bad, and because this is what he did in the comics,
No.
I'm going to do it. He is going to charge up that Iron Fist again. And then he's going to stand between Fang and the trunk of the tree as he charges it up. And he says to you in Chinese that he won't let you have this. And he's going to use a vicious focused strike on the tree and try and destroy the tree of life. Spending max focus to do this.
Probably as karma if he wants to reroll and get a marvel. Maybe.
Don't encourage
Does
him.
have 1 point of color there, but he might need that to survive.
Also makes sense.
Yeah, so he's going to bring that. Let's see if that's enough. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, with this, as Iron Fist turns to the tree, he's going to punch into it with everything that the power of the dragon has given him, and you will see this golden crack appear through the trunk of this tree as the fruit that is dangling off of it that could grant you eternal life starts to shake, and the entire tree is just going to explode into a million shards of wood as the fruit goes flying, and the sort of mystical light that was coming off of it completely.
Wow.
Yeah. With that, as the tree is destroyed, we go back to Briar, who's and
Unconscious.
your body is dancing by itself, but
Oh, that's right.
yeah, you can only move unless you've got something to spare.
I have no. I'm going to move in the direction. I'm going to move in this direction.
Perfect.
Yeah. And that's all I can do.
Okay. Maybe someone might be able to heal you on the next round, but Shang-Chi is very confused. He's like, I just knocked that guy out 100%. And then he sees the tree has just exploded. Yeah. Trying to think, would he go for Briar again?
Does it look like I'm in my does it look like I'm moving like awake, or does it look like I'm unconsciously moving?
No, you are awake. It wakes you. It's just you're not. It's like you're not able to actually move. It's just the music that's moving you. So you can't
Okay.
act. It's just your feet are tapping to the rhythm, and but you are conscious enough that you can see what's going on around you. If you want to say,
No, there's nothing to say. So
okay, then what he is going to do is, as he sees you moving, despite being pretty sure that you should be unconscious, he is going to make an ego check with edge against your melee defense. As he throws the rings toward, he's going to use Crimson Bands of Cyttorak, but this is just he's trying to restrain you with the 10 rings. As if the attack is a success, you'll be paralyzed. On a fantastic success, you'll be pinned as well. But
okay.
this is an ego check against.
He's got to beat a 12. He beats the 12.
It's against your melee defense.
Yep.
Okay,
He
so
got
you
it.
are paralyzed here as you're like walking towards the tree that's just exploded. The rings just you see them wrapping around you. This kind of electricity connecting them together as you are held in place. As yeah, he's shouting in Chinese, asking Iron Fist what the hell he's just. But we go to the monk who are continuing up the stairs after Solari, after what they just. Oh, this one realizes Solari jumped out. He's going to try and hit you with his bow. 7. 21 points of damage.
Not today.
Okay. 11 points of damage. You're blocking them, but they keep throwing extra strikes from weird angles, and some of them connect. But Fang, you just saw those fruits explode.
Back to square one. Let's go for another grab.
Just rip off just rip his spine out.
That was a bad roll.
That'll get him. Oh, actually, you haven't hit him yet, technically, because the other one interposed. So you have a trouble on that.
Okay. Apply. 15 to hit?
15 still hits.
Yeah, and damage stayed the same, so 29 damage plus an extra 8. on top of that because I'm in attack stance.
Okay,
And
nice.
he's
He's got
grabbed.
pretty bad. Got him grabbed now. And he swears at you in Chinese.
Oh, good thing I don't speak Chinese. I don't think he's badly injured enough for me to just kill him with Leech Life. I also don't think I can make him into a vampire.
He might be low enough, but he's not that tough. Oh,
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, why not? Let's attempt. Ego check against his resilience defense.
Do it.
okay. Yeah, I mean, I say he's not that tough. He got back up again via the rules. I didn't give them any extra help, but
Yeah, it's okay.
he's got to do this all day. That's how he got up after Wolfgang nearly killed him. This time, might
That's
not be
fine.
so. Yeah, you have to beat a 12.
I beat a 12.
That's music.
I'll use a karma point. 'Cause I want to get a higher damage. I did.
Oh. Okay.
Oh,
616.
Wow. Wow.
The damage is not doubled, I believe. Yeah, I
Doesn't
just
matter.
heal. Yeah.
So the damage would ignore any damage reduction, which it doesn't even have. But I'm gonna say on a 616, maybe you can turn him.
Do it.
Describe to me what you do with Iron Fist after he just ruined your chance at eternal life.
Well, better eternal life. Yeah, I just like I punch him in the stomach, so he just like kneels forward. I grab the side of his head and bite his neck.
Okay. And as you sort of drain Iron Fist here, do you think you're trying to turn him here?
Yeah, why not? He destroyed the tree. Fuck it. Fuck him. I'll make him into a vampire.
oh,
Crap. Okay. So as you kind of lay him down after like biting him in the neck, I think you would have to feed him your own blood as well to turn him. Which
If you say so, I know how it works.
yeah, that's typically I don't know.
That's how
It's
we
up to
do
you
it
if
in
your
Vampire.
vampire works. Yeah, if your vampirism works differently, you can correct me. But I think you then just like have to cut your hand and feed him some of your own blood, as the transformation would probably take some time, but you would just see this curse starting to overtake him. And when Iron Fist recovers, you may have a new vampiric thrall with the power of the great dragon.
Yeah,
oh,
that's my turn.
dead.
What about henchman? So there. Okay, Stellaris. And I'll say, Wolfgang, Fang, you'll get another point of karma for taking Iron
The
Fist.
karma is back.
And we spent. Let's see. Just spent
Oh, I'm feeling
15.
hands.
Just spent 15. 15 healing.
15. All right. I'm up.
Okay, that'll bring you back to consciousness. You are still restrained by these rings. If you want to try break out of them, it'll be a reaction as a melee check. But yeah, Stellaris, does it look like as you bring him back?
I'm just gonna play like The show must go on, and he just basically just it pumps him full of adrenaline, and it just starts healing his wounds. Because man, like the only song I could have played that would be better would be Final Countdown, but then the entire room would have to be healed.
That magic's too powerful. You can't spend all your focus at once. Okay, very nice. So, yeah, I'll say you also earn a point of karma here as you are. It's good teamwork. As we then will go to Blade, I believe.
Yeah, I'll just sit and admire the pretty flower. It's like eternal life isn't really that great after all.
Yeah, you can see. Actually, you can give me a vigilance check with an edge, Severius, as you are a man of the arts. You may find some beauty in these. Yeah, with an 18, you can tell that this tree was just destroyed. But yeah, there are like these white lilies growing in the middle of the sort of destroyed tree trunk has immediately grown new life. And it seems like that the roots of that tree are probably still there, but it will take a long time for any fruit to grow from this thing. But right now, those flowers are still a part of this tree of life. So it is not completely dead. But with that, we will go to Blade. I mean, he's got a vampire to hunt. I mean, well, he's got both. He's
He
George.
he got
Go for
two
the
now.
werewolf. You know what? He's going to do a badass side flip over the edge of the thing and just a diving shot with his guns as he does a snap shooting at Fang and Wolf. Silver bullets gonna get both of you. Oh,
I would like to spend my karma.
he would like to spend his karma to cancel out your karma.
Fuck.
This whole deal. Anyone else got karma they want to spend?
I don't have any.
Sure, let's just
Yes,
spend
thank
the
you.
karma.
Oh, okay. 15. Does that hit either of
It misses me.
you? Still,
Oh no, I miss.
a miss against your
It 15 misses you, Wolfie?
No, that doesn't sound jelly.
So yeah, it's 14 straight to you. It ignores the damage reduction, another silver bullet, and that is from your max hit points as well. Then his healing factor is going to kick in and stop the bleeding, thankfully. And then he only gets, yeah, so it's -5 from what his healing factor would usually. So yeah, music distracts him enough that he misses that very vital shot. And we go back to Wolfgang, who is looking angry.
Yes. No, don't do that. Cool.
Did everyone else disconnect for a second?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Or when
18?
it's a hit. Yeah. He's still up, but not by much.
Cool. Yep. I need cover. Oh, this guy's still alive. Good. That's my turn.
Okay. Then at the top of the round, how am I looking on time? Oh no, it's not top of the round. We go to Iron Fist here, who has just been turned, and I'm gonna say that he would have to basically use his new vampire healing factor to heal back, but he's really fucked up, so that's gonna take a while.
Sure.
So yeah, he's still on negative his maximum hit points, so he's lying there just like thrashing as the undeath starts to take him. Yeah, that's all. Uh, the the golden dragon is trying to protect him, but is failing. As Briar, we go to you, still all paralyzed and wrapped up in these 10 rings.
Yeah. Ooh. There's not much I can do at this point. Paralyzed
No,
means no actions, right?
no. The paralyzed means that, I'll read it. The character cannot move or take any actions that require melee or agility checks, other than trying to escape. Their agility defense is reduced to 10 against ranged attacks, and close attacks automatically hit them. But you can still, all of your powers are pretty much still viable.
Yeah, but I'm running low on focus, and he's been able to shatter my illusions for quite a bit. Let's.
Honestly, if Shang-Chi's vigilance if he hadn't been rolling well on vigilance, this would have gone so differently. Like, if he hadn't managed to break through.
Um. Let's reaction set up the network, and we're going to hit all the monks and Shang-Chi with a Grand Mirage. What do I want to do? Let's go back to the chains. Everybody's wrapped up in chains. That went well for me. So yeah. Let me put Grand Mirage on the thing. And let me spend points. Focus. All right. 18. That
So,
is.
but
Yeah.
for the chains, I mean,
Yeah.
is there any like? I just realized you're Briar, and remembering what thorns used to do. Are they chains or are they more like vines and like?
Oh, you know
Well,
what? Yeah, they would be. They would be like thorns, actually. Yeah. That actually is pretty cool. Yeah, thank you for reminding me. Yeah, so instead of chains, they're gonna be wrapped up in thorns.
Okay, yeah. So from their perspective, it's like the roots of this tree are coming back to fight back against them for what they've just done, and they are all getting uh, held in place here. They will they will have to try and spend reactions to break out themselves.
That's me.
Okay, it's pretty good. Can Shang-Chi break? Man, I love Shang-Chi. It's a,
Oh, that's his
is that
melee.
yeah? This is to see if he's. This is how we were doing it with Wong. Just trying to make melee.
Oh yeah, that definitely breaks. Yeah.
So yeah, he with the rings, he will just kind of whip them around and in his mind destroy those. That's his reaction, and then he's going to use his action. He's now seeing. He just saw what happened to Iron Fist, and he's realizing this is going badly. So he is going to use the rings again, this time to summon a portal as he sends the rest of the rings on his other arm into the center of that, like where the tree was. And he is going to open a portal there as you just see the rings kind of expanding and creating this swirling vortex in the middle of the space, which that is going to be an action. Yeah, he can't run and kick you through it just yet, but you can see that's he looks like he's about to try and kick Briar and Saleri through that portal that has just opened up. That's in the middle of the map. So we go now to these. I'm just going to give them all.
That doesn't do it.
No, they're all screaming as they're wrapped up in vine. And bang, we go to you.
I can really see what's on the other side of this thing, right? Of the portal.
You can make a vigilance check to try and see, but no, it's just a chaotic swirling
Yeah,
mass of
true.
magic.
Oh, that's a roll. That's a bad roll.
Okay, so with that, where do you think Fang would assume Shang-Chi might be trying to send you? Like this is kind of speculation with a roll like that.
Hell. I don't know. A prison of sorts.
Detroit.
The one time it might actually be Detroit. But yeah, you assume it's not going to be somewhere great for you.
Yeah, so I'll just punch Blade or
Yeah, I mean, if
I'll
it's
go for
hell or
Shang-Chi.
something, good for them.
True. I'll use my action to. Well, use my action for movement and just ram Shang-Chi.
That's a regular damage to you, double damage to him, triple on a
Yeah.
fantastic.
That is correct.
Oh, quick question. I'm sorry. Am I not, since he used the rings, am I not paralyzed anymore, or?
No, you used 5 of the rings on you, 5 on the other.
Oh, okay.
He can. It's basically the same as you. How many he can concentrate on? So he's only concentrating on 2 things at the moment. He can concentrate on a maximum of 4.
Jeez.
Oh, actually, he's
What?
concentrating on 3. I think defense stance also.
Do I
attack.
risk? Yeah, if I can use a karma to try to get a marble. Why not?
Okay. Yeah,
I'm a
20
gambling
does.
man. I shouldn't have gambled, but 20 does hit. And it's an extra 8 on top of that, so we will take 116. And I'll take 58.
Oh wow.
So, tell me, he took how much?
He takes 116, but he probably has some. He might have reduction or something, because it's double that. And I am in attack stance, so it's an extra 8. So it's 58 times 2. So 116.
He's got a couple of reactions that haven't been using. Yeah, okay, so he was going to try and counter strike. I think last time I ruled it that he could only do that after he takes the damage. So how much did you say it was? 115?
116.
Yeah, that's going to knock him.
Yeah.
He's not going to have the strength to fight. Just checking anything he's got here.
Karma? I don't know.
Has someone hit him yet?
I don't.
No, sorry.
Not
it's only
this
after
combat.
he's got untouchable position, which is if he's attacked, all other close attacks against him has trouble until the start of his next turn. So that would only apply after you hit him.
He
So
was hit
no,
with the what's it called? With the illusion. I don't know if it's an attack or not.
no, it's not. I
Yeah.
think it's a close attack. Oh no, actually, yeah, it's any attack. The close attack is for unflappable.
Yes,
So-
so it would have cancelled out my edge,
Yeah,
so
it's
still
cancel out the
20.
hit, which is like- Awesome.
Maybe it's
So
karma.
he does. That also is the end of the session. I'm not going to try to drag this out.
Yeah.
What does it look like as you knock him out just before you can throw anyone through any portals? You kind of close the portal at the same.
I smack him in the face and send him at the door behind him.
He crashes straight through that door. That amount of damage. I mean, he goes smashing through a screen on the other side as well. He's just lying in a pile of rubble at this point, and the rings will all just drop and sort of clatter to the ground. He is unconscious.
Wow.
The 10 rings now lie on the ground
I know.
between you guys and Shang-Chi. So is that going to be your turn?
Now making a challenging ego check to see if I continue beating the shit out of him.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't. At least is it challenging like one above my
Yeah.
DN? Yeah, no, I don't.
Challenging is that tier. That's
Oh, okay.
challenging. Above that is it goes difficult, absurd, ridiculous. But yeah, so that you don't have to keep attacking him. That's Solari. A bunch of magic items just spilled to the floor at your feet. Then you may know your way around.
Would be such a shame to leave them. So yes, I'm just gonna pick them all up. It's mine now.
Okay, are you going to try and wear them?
Why not?
But then I will send these for next time. But you essentially you get the powers Elemental Burst and Crimson Bands of Cyttorak. You get Flight 1. You can throw these things and they'll return when thrown. And you have Summon Portal.
Ooh.
Yes, I have
Yeah.
powers.
You have to have the magic origin, which I believe you do,
I do.
in order to use them.
No,
yeah,
I
your
do.
origin is magic, so you're actually probably the only one on the team that could wield them. But as you get the 10 rings, the power flows through you. I'll say that's a free action to pick them up. I mean, you are wearing them now. Do you want to try and use one of those powers, or have you got something else in mind?
Let's see. We have Blade. Let's just try and see. What did you say one of the rings could do that could damage someone?
You could open a portal to maybe make an escape. You could throw it as basically an agility check, like it was a ranged weapon, or you've got elemental burst, which is the same as the one you already have.
You know what? I think I'm just gonna be like, well, we got what we got what we came for. So I think it is time to bow out. And I open a portal.
Okay. Where are you opening it to? Are you trying to head back to base or back to New?
First of all, we got the Mysterium, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we did.
I've already back to base.
Well, let's just open it to. Let's see.
New York.
I was thinking Mississippi. Because I think they would be like, oh yes, a portal just opened up. And then like people would just be like, ugh. So it'd be safer to fly in.
Can teleport
Well, I
us
mean, you can
straight into the base as well.
I think we've learned from Wang. Damn it,
Wong.
Wang today. Why that is a bad idea.
You know what? I just opened a portal to the I think it's the Empire State Building.
nice. You summon this portal, and yeah, a portal back home awaits you all if you can get through it. Celeri, are you going to jump through it as well as soon as you open it, or are you going to wait to maybe get the others through if they get knocked out?
I'm waiting for the others to get through.
Well, it is technically you can make it clear. It's like like Doctor Strange portals. You can still do things from the other side. So if you
Oh
if you
yeah,
stand just on
let me just step through. Then yeah.
okay, cool. So yeah, you're standing at the entrance. This portal has opened up. Celeri's calling for everyone to get through there, and yeah, sorry, I'm speeding it up, but we're at the end of the session. So is that all from you?
Yeah.
Okay, then we're going to have one more split shooting from Blake as he goes for Bang and Wolf. As a 14 hit either.
Yes.
Me.
Yes, it does.
Oh, those silver bullets really tearing through you. Another 14 from your max.
Might as well use karma here.
Blade's out of armor for sure, but yeah, if you're going to try.
I'm out of karma.
I don't
Okay,
have
well,
any.
You are still up. Unfortunately, you're still berserk, so you may have to take
Oh.
out Blade before you run through that portal. But he's looking bad. A hit and run could do it.
Yeah, but then he has to make a roll to see if he goes bloodthirsty.
Oh, that's
Yes.
Wait a second. Couldn't he just knock him out, then take him with him, and just have him like a flight snack or something?
Of course.
Yes, that would be that is something a rational creature would be able to do.
Oh, 17 just hit.
But ain't you a black
Oh.
spiral?
Marvel also
Yep.
hits.
That'll... Yeah, roll that damage. And then, yeah, this is definitely going to knock him out. Out cold. You can make that check to see if you have the wherewithal to drag him through the portal or run through it.
I think the
What
target
is
number
this
is
check again?
13, I think.
I think, isn't it against your own ego defense?
Hold on.
Make a challenging ego check.
Okay, yeah. So you need to be the 14. You
I
guys have
can
got
do it.
reactions.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him the help action. I'm just gonna enter his mind and be like, "We have to go." And I don't know. I want to make like Blade look less appealing than he does a target. It's like you killed
can-
him. It's yeah.
You're
It's
gonna
like
have to turn him into vegetarian or something.
yeah. Nope. I tried.
You did try.
Yeah, why not? I'll give you a reaction as well. You will see me that I managed to resist. Maybe you get some result from that and actually succeed.
Are you kidding me?
Lost cause.
Wow. Okay.
I just shout. I just like. You can do it.
Briar, make the body disappear. And
Yeah, I know that.
Make Blade disappear.
Uh, Brom is at 04. There's no.
Still enough
Yeah.
14. That's the problem.
Wait.
I have another reaction if I can use it. I'll give you another edge.
Yeah, you can use your multiple.
Yeah? You want another edge? Go ahead. Roll another one.
Okay, this has to
We'll
be some
make
kind of
it.
record. Come on.
This will
We
be it.
Eh,
It takes the whole team to be like, no, Bando, come on, we gotta go. Yeah, what goes through Wolfgang's head here as he takes Blade down and the rest of them try and get him to go through.
He kind of looks up and snarls them for a bit and then relents and just goes for the portal.
With that, I mean, if you want to drag him with you, you have the mindset that you could if you wanted. But that's up to you.
Okay.
Yeah, probably for the no, that guy, his bullets hurt. So Wolfgang jumps through the portal, joins Solaria on top of the Empire State Building, as Iron Fist is still thrashed. And Briar, we go to you. You're no longer paralyzed.
I am going through that portal.
Dive through that portal. We go Shang-Chi's chaos. The rest of the monks watch on in horror as the masters have been defeated. And Fang, we go to you.
yeah, I'll follow them.
You just leave
Go
the
through
Iron
the
Fist.
Iron Fist
Yeah.
is fine. Iron Fist is. He'll do something when he wakes up.
Oh, shovel hit
And
attack.
Solaria, I'll go back to you. The whole team is here on the Empire State Building. You are controlling the portal. Are you going to close it or what are you going
I just look and it's like. Eternal life should really not be cast upon others. He did the right thing. Close the portal.
And with that, our villains have made their escape. You are all going to earn 4 points, 4 development
Yeah.
points, and a point of karma that will last for the next session. As
Let's
you have
go.
stolen the 10 rings. You didn't get the fruit, but you got the 10 rings. I didn't even see that. Yeah. That's where we'll end tonight's session. So we'll get back to New York.
I think we're like at above max level of heat now.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Why?
this may be a good time to lay low if you guys want to. I wasn't sure how far we'd get tonight, but if you